Hello everyone, so let's start solving the questions. First question is asking who is the main champion of synthetic sociology. So, Afronis, Von Weiss, Max Weber, Auguste Comte. Here, correct answer would be Von Weiss. As you know, there are two types of synthetic sociology. There are two types of sociology. One is formalistic sociology and second is synthetic sociology. So, synthetic sociology, Emile Durkheim, Von Weiss, and Hobhouse were the champions, and other side the formalistic sociology, George Simmel, Max Weber, and Tonis propound the formalistic sociology. So synthetic sociology means as the group who considered synthetic sociology considered that the subject is made of many combination of many subject sciences. So next question is Emile Durkheim grouped the subject matter of sociology as social morphology, social physiology, and here correct answer would be general sociology. Formal philosophy, fundamental sociology, he didn't say about this. Question number 3 is asking, here is a Hindi version. Question number 3 is asking the objective of sociology is to unveil the hidden culture of society. Who said this? C.H. Cooley, Pierre Bourdieu, Jacques Derrida, Alan Turing. So here answer should be Pierre Bourdieu. Question number 4 is asking for community. Weber means know each other, some commitment. C. We feeling. D. Territorial unit. So Weber means for community. We feeling. We feeling is the uh, basic characteristics of community. He territorial unit he said about in the caste perspective. Question number 5 saying William G. Sumner identified two types of norms, folkways and custom, traditions, mores, section. So he says mores. Here is the Hindi version. 6. Who has given the concept of cultural construct? Robert Redfield, Ralph Linton, Milton Singer, Bronsilla Molyneux. So question here answers would be William. So question number 6 we were on this. Question is asking who has given the concept of cultural construct. So I'm a little doubt, but I will go in this cultural construct Ralph Linton. If there changes in this answer, I will clear. So next question is who wrote Structure and Function in Primitive Society, the very famous book uh, written by Radcliffe Brown. Talcott Parsons has wrote The Social System in 1952. R.K. Martin's very famous book is Social Theory and Social Structure. On Bronislaw Malinowski, who has extensively worked on a culture, tribes, has written a book named The Trobriand Islanders. Yes, Trobriand Islanders. No, no. Okay, so the coming age of Samoa, something like this. Okay, let's move to the point. Question number 10 is asking according to Goffman, some disdainful detachment from the role performance is called role set, role distance, intra role conflict, role conflict. So here answer would be role distance. He has given this concept to understand. For example, if any person who is professionally doctor refuse or didn't like to uh, the doing the job of doctor, or he is not willing to uh, take care of patient, then it is called role distance. Someone is um, running off their roles obligation. So Irving Goffman has worked on this, and he has written a book named The Presentation of Self in Everyday Life, and he has given many concepts like front stage, backstage, off, and a stigma, and all. So question number 11 is asking, social group is distinguished from the category and aggregate on the basis of number of people, cluster of people, pattern of interaction, voluntary membership. So the question is asking, what is the difference between category and aggregate? So category means a group of people who has a similar characteristic but not of it's similar place. Aggregate are also some group of people, but it's not like the same age or sometimes. So here the main difference between it would be cluster of pattern of interaction. Sorry. So question 4 um, 12 is asking, in dash group people lack organization and structure, and members do not have much awareness about the existence of their group. Conflict, partial, Kasi, formal. If we see in conflict group, there are clear indication that they are a particular group in opposite of other group. But here that do not have much awareness about the existence of their group. So it should be Kasi group. Question number 13 is asking, in Jessel Soft, relationship are sentimental, long duration, traditional, realistic. So as you know, this concept is given by Aftonis, Jamin Soft and Jessel Soft. So here Jessel Soft is related to association and Jamin Soft related to community. So as we know, in so question is asking, in Jessel Soft relationship, which type of relationships are sentimental? No, it is in like community. Long duration? No. Traditional? These three features of for community, and the fourth option is realistic. So here answer should be realistic. Don't be confused. The correct answer of this question would be realistic. So question number 14 is asking, limitation on marriage are put by incest taboo, rules of endogamy and exogamy, both A and B, neither A and B. So the very simple question, and its answer should be both A and B. Question number 15 is asking, the family which one helps to set up after one's marriage is called conjugal family, family of orientation, composite family, family of procreation. So G.P. Murdoch has classified these two types of family. One is family of orientation and second is family of procreation. So the question is asking in which one has to set up after one's marriage. So this would be family of procreation, and in which family we are born and brought up, that is called family of orientation. Conjugal family is husband and wife, consist only husband and wife. Question number 16 is asking the primitive economy thrived on incentives provided by a sense of sharing, obligation, solidarity. Option number D, all of these. So these the right answers would be all of these. 17. Socialism does not mean a challenge to capitalism, a challenge to individuality, an effort to collective good, and impetus to spiritualism. So here's correct answer should be an impetus to spiritualism. 18 question. GH Mead's process of child development is related to looking glass self, I and me, personality self, ego. So correct answer should be I and me. Looking glass self is related to CH Cooley, and ego is related to Sigmund Freud. Question number 19 is asking this refers to a process which requires a dramatic shift in attitude, values, behaviors, and expectations learned in the past. Anticipatory socialization, reverse socialization, re-socialization, future socialization. So here is the question that refers to a process which requires a dramatic shift in attitude, behavior, and expectation learned in the past. So here answers would be there are two options which are very confusing. One is anticipatory socialization and the second is de-socialization. Because reverse socialization doesn't uh, have much importance. So about anticipatory socialization, in which one is learned to be fit in the upcoming role. So here is asking dramatic shift and learned in the past. So here right answer should be resocialization. Question number 20 is asking according to Mead, the part self-sensitive to social demand is. Question number 20 is asking according to Mead, the part self-sensitive to social demand is I, ego, me, superego. The part self-sensitive to social demand is ego. For example, let's just understand the concept of George Herbert Mead of I, my, me is the ego, superego. So ego just want to satisfy when a person is hungry. He want to uh, he go to a sweet shop. So his need that he should uh, steal the sweets, but ego says that no, this is not right thing. So and super ego would not do. Ego said let's do this. So here self-sensitive social demand is super ego. If any changes in this question will clear in the next video. Question number 21 is asking dash refers to diversity between men and women, caste and class, city and village, etc. social differentiation, social inequality, social stratification. So here the answer should be social stratification. Social differentiation, when we differentiate between two things or two class, but we when we ordering, or when we keep the like 1 2 3, then it becomes social stratification, differentiation along with ordering. So question number 22 is asking who regarded social stratification as a functional necessity for all societies. So here the very thinkers uh, who sees the social stratification as functional is Davis and Murray. Question number 23 is asking the term life chances of an individual or class was explained by Karl Marx, Max Weber, Talcott Parsons, R.K. Merton. So here answer should be Max Weber. Max Weber has extensively worked in the development of sociology. He gave concept of life chances and life chances and class. Life chances is this market situation of persons. It is related to the style of life. Max Karl Marx gave the theory of class struggle, and he worked on capitalism. Talcott Parsons later on have studied Max Weber and Emile Durkheim. R.K. Martin was inspired by Talcott Parsons. So, next question is asking John Rex argued that apartheid system in South Africa was a form of class system, caste system, A and B both. None of these. South Africa was a form of. So this is a new question for me. So what if I go this, then I would say it is of caste system, because why he argue, why he compare if this deal it was class system, and we know that class system is related to rich and poor. Question number 25 is asking dash refer to the vertical movement of a specific group, class or occupation relative to others in a stratification system. Intragenerational mobility, intergenerational mobility, structural mobility, horizontal mobility. So here intergenerational answer would be intergenerational. To why? Because intragenerational mobility is related to in lifetime period of any person. Like any person who is working in a MNC company, now he joined another multi-billion company and his salary hike much better. So it would be intergenerational mobility. When intergenerational mobility, it is if a farmer's son started earning huge salary in a company or become IAS officer, then it is intergenerational mobility. Horizontal mobility, in which if a clerk working in SBI bank transfer to the Kolkata to Delhi, then it is horizontal mobility. He doesn't have changed his occupation, or he lateral uh, his position is the same. So this is the horizontal mobility. Question number 26 is asking social change involves dash things. So option A, point of departure of the object or situation, and the study time span, Difference observed between before and after situation in respect of the point of departure. All of the above. So here question is simply asking social change involves what things? Point of departure of the object or situation under study, time span, difference observed. Yeah, because so here answer should be all of the above. Sorry, question number 27 is asking social change is evaluative term, neutral term, positive term, negative term. So here social change um, is neutral term because here no, it's not related to neutral, it's not related to positive or negative. It may be positive, it may be negative. For example, covid is the changes covid brought, it was negative, but I mean in terms of like movement, but we cannot say it's neutral term. It can be positive, can be negative. 28th question is asking who propounded the theory of biological evolution? J. Toynbee, Charles Darwin, O. Spengler, Wilfredo Pareto. So the very famous um, answer of this question is Charles Darwin because he worked on natural selection, positive check, and preventive check. His very famous concepts are Arnold Toynbee and Wilfredo Pareto and Spengler. They gave the circular theory of social change. Question number 29 is asking viewed social change as a resolution of conflict over power. Karl Marx, George Mill, and Husserl. Resolution of conflict over power. So here answer should be Ralph Dahrendorf. Question number 30 is asking Alice Morgan has talked about fixed stages of development, savagery, barbarism, modern capitalism, civilization, industrial. So here answer should be civilization. Question number 31 is asking social structure apart from the action system include norms, anticipated response, section system, all of the above. Anticipated responses. So social structure what include apart from action system? Here answer should be all of the above. It is not always right to tick all of the above, but here norms should be and section system also would be there. So that's why we will go with all of the above options. Question number 32 is asking Radcliffe Brown distinguished between the structure and general structure of society. Actual structure and general structure. In other form, actual structural form or general structure. So answer should be option C. Question number 33 is asking who held that social function refer to observable. Question number 33 is asking who held that social function refers to observable objective consequences and not to subjective dispositions. Emile Durkheim, Malinowski, Talcott Parsons, Archimedes refer to observable objective consequence and not to subjective disposition. So, as far as I remember, the answer will be Archimedes. Question number 34 is asking the functional prerequisites of the social system include obedience to social norm, mechanism of social control, interest toward positive action, and all of the above. The answer should be all of the above. Question number 35 5 is asking functionalism is concerned with cultural borrowing, contribution of parts to the whole, social change, social problem. Contribution of parts to the whole. So here answer should be option B. Question number 36 is asking value rational action is also called affective action, word rational action, traditional action, joint rational. So here answer should be word rational action, value rational action. So these are types of social action given by Max Weber. What rational action? The very Gandhi's movement is related to value rational action. There was one question came in the previous year. Question number 37 is asking, according to Pareto, moralists who believe that humans are good and who act on the basis of acting logically, non-logically, neutrally, none of this. Acting यहाँ here the answer should be non-logically, because most of the time Pareto said that human act non-logically. Question number 38 is asking Mind, Self and Society is written by, the very famous book is written by George Herbert Mead. C.H. Cooley has written Social Change, in which Social Change, C.H. Cooley, the very famous book. Herbert Blumer gave the concept of symbolic interactionism. Question number 39 is asking, for dash the fundamental contradiction of capitalism was dislocation between productive forces and the social relation of production. So here answer should be Karl Marx. Question number 40 is asking, which of the following is not regarded as the characteristics feature of scientific method? Reliability, validity, replicability, common sense observation. So here anyone who is who has read the research methodology can give answer. The answer should be common sense observation. These three are characteristics of scientific method. So question number 41 is asking, which one of the future is not correct in objective method? Scientific analysis, deduction in nature, verification, subjective analysis. So as a very simple question, the answer should be subjective analysis. Subjective analysis has been done in qualitative research method. So question number 42 is asking, dash is a sense observation, concept, hypothesis, fact, theory. So here hypothesis would be sense observation. Question number 43 is asking, dash research can put theory to test? Applied, practical, both A and B, none of these. So here should be answer should be both A and B. Question number 44 is asking, a type of sample selected on the basis of geographic area is known as area sample, cluster sample, bar sample, quota sample. So here should be answer on area sample. It is a cluster sample or a quota. No, it is not the quota sample. Quota sample is like reserved particular things, and cluster samples are when we select some groups which are hit same internally but different outly. So here the answer should be area sample. So next question is, there are two ways of looking at probability as a scientific point out from the following: probable truth and mathematical, qualitative and imaginative, quantitative and unknown, none of the above. Probable truth and mathematical. So here answer should be question option number A. Question number 46 is asking, W. White used dash for his work in street corner society. Questionnaire, observation, depth interview, content analysis. So William Foot White used participant observation in street corner society, the very famous question which comes many times in pre-IQ. Question number 47 is asking, dash compared to or more frequency distribution, correlation, central tendency, median, standard deviation. So here maybe answer should be correlation, but I have little doubt. So question number 40 is asking, a method of comparing values is range, proportion, median, mode. Comparing values, proportion. Question number 49 is asking, ticket table is used for random, stratified, purposive, quota. So here random sampling. Question number 50 is asking, when the list of questions is filled by the researcher himself, it is called questionnaire, closed questionnaire, interview schedule, open question. When the list of questions filled by the researcher himself, then it is interview schedule. Your answer should be option C. In questionnaire, the respondent should fill the answer itself. So 50 questions have done. In the next video, we will solve some more questions to practice using NET exam and related other exams of sociology. Thank you so much.